This was the weekend chores. I took the mosquito breeding ground out over here. I gotta straighten this thing up and the other one up too. I'm gonna put a beehive there, put that barrel in with so I can catch water in, but I took that big tub out. Everything. Get down there, Dagburn. Well, you get out the fiddle when you get out your bow. Take off shoes and you throw them on the floor. Ain't that some skill? And I got this one done today. And folks, I don't know how the old timers stacked rocks 2 stories high. It took all I could do to get one of these guys into place using a tractor. And me back. I think it turned out pretty good. I got to put some finishing rocks on the top. And I put that screen over so my chickens don't pick it up. But that's one thing we did this weekend. Also got the garden done. Taters in and peas in. This week before the rains hit, because you know, Friday and Saturday it rains every time. My day's off. Had to dig those out of the ground, the bee things. I'm gonna have a beehive over here and one here, and I got asparagus planted in both of them. I had asparagus in this one last year, but chicken scratched it all out. So they taught me a lesson, and that's to cover your stuff up. I got some bird netting I'm gonna put over top of that. Daddy came down Friday. We worked on this tractor that he is laser focused on, and I don't know, I had to start a rebuild on it. We're just not having much luck with it. It still isn't cranking. It's pretty much a useless tractor. It was useless if it would work, or very minimum use. That little Ford tractor I got, 10 times the tractor than that one. No hydraulic hookups or anything like that. I think we're going to try to sell it and build up. I got a guy coming tomorrow to look at the boat. I'm going to try to sell it. I'm trying to save up some money so I can get a decent tractor that's something you need on a farm. And man, I don't know, folks, I don't know how people's making it right now. It blows my mind. And then I really don't understand how people can think that the current resident of the United States is doing a good job. And people like my dad, for instance, I'm like, he's like, oh, we're not hurting, we're not suffering. I'm like, so you like paying $3.50 a gallon of gas? And that's kind of down right now from what he normally has it. We're paying almost double for your groceries. But I don't get it. I mean, I don't understand how folks are making it. I can't. It's tough for me by myself, and I can't afford to go out and buy. I'd be scared to death to go out and buy a new tractor right now. Which I would be scared to death anytime, because although the price is there, they're awful proud with them prices. The quality just isn't there. Now they want to turn off your gas. You know, they're wanting to make that for some kind of environmental reason to do with gas heating. You know, they've shut down, for the most part, the coal business. They've whine about these cars, and they want everybody to go electric. Now, where's that power coming from? Where's that to charge your car? Where's that coming from? I mean, it's almost like they're trying their best to run this country into the ground, run the whole world into the ground. It's almost like what a few people, including Bill Gates, including Bill Gates, George Soros, and several higher up elites is what they call them blue bloods, which I reckon means they got a different type of blood than we do. But they're wanting the population to be cut. Like how they're wanting it is out of every 10 people that you know, 9 of them's gone. Right? They want rid of them. And they're doing a fine job at it. People's injecting stuff into their bodies without even knowing what it is, with no test, just because the government says, yep, it's good, good to go. Experimental jabs, if you know what I mean. They're spraying stuff in the skies, the water, the food you eat, to make I mean, this is all research now. It's out there for anyone to look up. But also with them sprays and food and water you drink, they're dumbing us down. I mean, it's really happening. Watch a couple videos, man. I mean, people can't figure out if they're a boy or a girl. And that's by design as well. Now, I don't know how people's not seeing it. I really don't know how people's not making it. Or how people's even making it. Sorry, hard day. This guy tried to rape me while I was working on a tractor. He's about to go in the oven. But no booger activity has been any that I've noticed in weeks now. But I figured I'd come on here and say howdy. I hope everyone's making it. Which reminds me, someone sent this and I just totally slipped my mind. I've been super busy. Guys, I don't think we got much time left. We're the weakest I think we've ever been as a country. We're all divided. They're sending balloons over with no repercussions, which I think was a test. I think what would be the smartest thing for them to do right now would be to drop an EMP, which is like a nuclear warhead, a big explosion up in the atmosphere. And every electronic that you have right now stops, which includes all your electricity, because all your gas pumps, everything just comes to a halt. If that happens, you might have a couple days to get your people together, to get together with your people and get away from these cities and stuff. They're sending balloons over and other things going on. That I think it was just a test, see what type of reaction. They got the reaction they wanted. But right now, and definitely before this next election, between now and then, man, I'm looking for it. And that's why I've been busting my tail trying to get ready here. But back to my goldfish memory. Y'all say a prayer for DCM's Lady in the Woods, and I'm going to link her PayPal on here. She's having a really rough time financially right now. But definitely, if y'all can, say a prayer for her. Folks, get ready, man. Get a plan together. If you can just get a few cans every time you go shopping extra, get ready. Have a place to go. Talk to your people. I've tried to talk to mine, and it's like, I mean, you feel like a crazy person doing it, but if something's going to happen. I mean, whenever I was a kid, if we had an emergency, say a tornado or whatever, a fire, we had a meeting place. For someone to pick us up at school that wasn't our parents, we had a code word. To this day, I remember it. I mean, I remember both. Code word was wiener, and the meeting place was the post office across the road, kind of from my house where we grew up. You know, if the house was gone or whatever, obviously the house, but that was for the family. My papa told me there's going to be a day where people's going to need a family farm again, and I think we're about there. So get ready, guys. Like right now, I really think it's going to be an EMP, and I'll link there's a guy that did studies. They did a bunch of studies on this back in I think the 90s, maybe early 2000s, and they was trying to get stuff done to harden the system. But everything goes down. I mean, everything that uses these microchips will be gone. You won't be able to buy anything. You won't be able to nothing. And I think that's going to bring in the mother tribulation and the mark of the beast when they reboot the system and all that. Right now I'm looking for a vehicle made before the 80s. A carbureted vehicle. Something dependable. I've been looking online and stuff. But it's just hard right now to money-wise. Because believe it or not, it's really hard on folks, especially working folks, the working poor class like me. When you're paying double and your pay hasn't raised at work, but you're paying double for everything else. It don't work out real good. There's ways to penny pinch and all that. You can make extra money and things like that. But, I mean, everybody's suffering right now. So, if you can help each other out, man, have a plan, folks. Everybody enjoy the rest of this weekend. I gotta go make some sausage. Get ready for work tomorrow. Everybody have a good weekend, and God bless.